Jim Grimes is the new interim women's basketball coach for Brevard Community College. Coach Grimes, can you tell us a little bit about how you got started in basketball and who perhaps are some of your influences in the game? Who do you admire? What coaches do you admire, and why?
Yeah, I started playing when I was very young. I'm from the state of North Carolina, and obviously basketball is very big there. So I lived out in the middle of nowhere, and my side yard was a tobacco field. My backyard was a cucumber field, and we just played basketball all day. And I played in high school, and one of my coaches who was a huge influence on me was named Ross Giordana. He was just a coach who really cared for me, mentored me, not only as a player but as a person. So he's somebody who's been a huge influence on me, not only as a player he was, as a person, and now as a coach. I try to emulate a lot of what I learned from him. And of course my college coach, Gene Fitzgerald, also was a huge influence on me.
Now, Coach Grimes, Brad Stevens, who's the head basketball coach for Butler University, has been wildly successful there, reaching 2 NCAA championship games. He said that any situation in basketball can be turned around through effort, focus, and preparation. Can you talk a little bit about what players that are coming into your program can expect from your preparation here at Brevard Community College and on into Eastern Florida State University?
Well, one of the things that we did a great job of, I think, on the men's side over the last 3 years is preparation. That's one of the differences, I think, between coaching in high school and college, is the amount of preparation you're doing, the amount of scouting report information that you're giving your team. So one of the things that we will be and the kids can expect is to be fully prepared for anything they see. I don't want any kid being surprised by something that happens in the game. We want to experience as much of that in practice, experience even what the other team's running and calling. And I do agree with Brad Stevens that anything really can be overcome as long as you're doing your best, you're trying your hardest, and you're prepared for what you're going to face.
Lastly, Coach, can you talk a little bit about, down the road, the ideal candidate that you're looking for to come into your program, and moreover, what can they expect as a player from you as a coach at this school?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of recruiting right now, and the main thing that I'm looking for are kids that want to play hard and they want to compete. And so when I'm watching kids now, even the current players we have here, that's what I'm looking for. That basketball is important to them, that every play matters. So, I've learned a lot that, winning and losing is a lot in the details and the small things. Things that maybe aren't even in the stat sheet or don't get put on SportsCenter every night. So I'm looking for kids who are going to do the dirty work, who are going to work hard and compete. And when kids come and play for me, what they're going to experience is they're going to experience a coach who is going to be willing to do the same thing, that is going to compete, is going to go to battle with them, but is also going to try to help them become better people. I want to try to mentor people into being productive adults, being great players, and being successful on the court, but more than that, learning how to be successful in life. And to me, that's the main thing. It's about building relationships with these kids and using basketball as an avenue to help them succeed in life.
Lastly, Coach, can you tell me a little bit about what your family thinks about now getting this position here at this school?
Well, I'm married happily to Haley, and I have 4 daughters, so I'm surrounded by women, so this is not very much different for me to be coaching the girls. But they're really, really excited. All my daughters have been really involved with the men's team. They all sort of play different roles as managers and filming and different things of that nature. So they're very, very excited about the opportunity to, get to meet the girls and get to spend time with the girls. And they love going on the bus rides and that's always been a big part. We're going to preach family as a program, and so my family's definitely involved in that. My wife's going to be very involved, in helping me to mentor the girls. So it's going to be a team effort at home and here.
Thank you very much, Coach, and good luck.
Thank you, Ed.